Good morning, all. CamelbackTrading.org coming to this Friday morning, April 5th. Looking at window traders market profile of the ES and NQ. I put them down to ones in ES. NQ I could only get down into twos just to show you the magnitude of this move yesterday, right? This was a vicious move. Largest range of the year by far, almost the largest range over the past year and a half. Just missed last year's largest range by a couple of pennies. Which occurred $11.32 back February 1st last year. So we just missed beating that by 21 cents. NQ, same thing. Huge set of single prints. Bunch of them we single printed out. Very mechanical overnight so far. Overnight low just below yesterday's low. Same thing in NQ. Touching the 19th weekly low in NQ. So you have non-farm payroll out in a couple of minutes. I'm going to reserve my judgment on who was selling this until we see what transpires today. Again, if this was real long-term sticky money getting out, it would not stop after one day. Okay? Even though this range and the tempo and the volume late in the day were extremely good, it could still be short-term sellers that were dictating it. So we'll see what happens today. Remember, even with this push down, we're still only in a 3-week balance in ES. We said this would be healthy. Okay, so we're going to see by the end of today how big the balance is on the weekly for us. NQ, on the other hand, has a chance to come out of balance to the downside on the weekly if they get more of a push down. They also have an inside week down right now, which is paying again. Righty, Righty did take out yesterday's low. Not by a lot, so for me, righty's daily is still in balance. If they take out yesterday's low, then I would call them down. They have a very wide over. No, I'm in fours though. Oh, I'm in fives because it was a big. So I'm not sure how wide their overnight POC is, but still fairly wide. So game plan. Well, look, again, a lot's going to change in the next 10 to 15 minutes. So depending on where the overnight high is, you're going to be able to front run it, especially with all this to lean on. We had an outside day down yesterday. So if this thing was to rally on the number at 8:30, it's a good risk reward short at 9:30. If we open right below yesterday's low to see if the outside day down stays down, right? You have a lot there. You have the outside day down. You have half back from yesterday. Good risk reward short up there. If this market opens around or rallies up there at 9:30. As far as the long, the only long I would look for initially is against the overnight low. Because below that, again, you're starting to get into a vacuum. You have an 11 wide POC, which is going to be very enticing from the 15th. And then you start going to some daily lows and other weekly lows. So again, I wouldn't be too enthusiastic looking for longs. Plus, remember, value for now is still value low from yesterday is up at 232. So even though this would be a good short at this level, if we do get up there, value would be at least overlapping the lower. So again, it'll be a fluent situation, and that's why being in the trading room is a big help rather than just these videos. I hope are a good guide, but being there live for 6.5 hours a day while I'm breaking it down, and this profile's being live streamed, is invaluable, especially for the price I'm offering. We'll recap all 3 of these indices charts tonight after the close. Volume right now, not that heavy, which isn't a surprise. 424,000, that should pick up once 8:30 rolls around. Chart-wise, and this is why it's important, even though we're day traders, to put things into context. All we are is a 3-week balance right now, right? The last 3 weeks, including this week. If we were to push down a lot more, maybe it becomes a 5-6 week balance. But for now, it's 3. That's all it is. Think about it. We've only taken out one previous weekly low with this carnage that I saw yesterday all over social media. It's not carnage, okay? The only thing I didn't like is how it happened based on all the MGI for the intraday. I think it's healthy, but not the way, I was just caught off guard the way they did it yesterday. And the daily, outside day down, the daily is down. So we'll see. We're below the 20-day moving average. We'll see where that opens. We're above the 50. So maybe we're going to play a little bit between the 20 and the 50. All remains to be seen. Good luck trading today. Thank you for liking and subscribing to this channel, and we'll recap the day and the week at 4 p.m.